Hello, hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel, Mother Mary Tarot. I am Mary, and if you are seeing this video and you've clicked on it, I do not use any hashtags or anything like that, so there's very likely a message here for you, okay? So first and foremost, I'm getting the energy that you have either already gone through some sort of significant initiation recently, or you are currently going through an initiation period in your growth and development spiritually right now, okay? Some of you may be wondering or are holding on to the idea of when you may receive more tangible support in your situation that you're dealing with right now. And what I'm getting is if you are currently going through this initiation period where you are clearing out a lot of different shadows and old ideas and patterns that have been prevalent in your journey so far, you are going to be coming into more support very, very soon. You may actually have 1:22 on the clock. You may actually have some upgraded spiritual support that is occurring right now. I am getting a heavy energy of a lot of protection, okay? I'm getting the Cloak of Sophia, which a lot of people initially when they are learning about how to protect their energy will actually call in a light shield, which is actually counterproductive, because what happens is whenever you are asking for a light shield in your support, oftentimes what happens is that actually draws in more dark energies because they're drawn to that light. So what I'm being told to tell you right now is if you are still calling in a light shield, you're being asked to actually ask for the Cloak of Sophia, okay? Because that cloak shrouds you in not a darkness, but in a more opaque sort of protection so that you're not drawing in the wrong types of energies. There may be some of you as well that have felt conflicted about a certain direction that you're trying to go right now. And the only reason why that conflict is occurring is because there are previous energies that are trying to cling on to you so that you make the decision that will benefit them and not you, okay? So we're actually going to start with the Keepers of the Light Oracle, because we're going to see what Ascended Masters are working with you right now, or trying to get your attention at least, okay? So let's see what we've got going on here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I know the energies have been quite heavy lately, like on and off. There's been a lot of like back and forth between feeling a lot of other heavier energies and then kind of releasing that. So you may feel a little bit like things have been a bit erratic lately in your growth, okay? I feel like there's a lot of really fun and joyful energy coming in for this collective. Oh, okay, we've got Lord Ganesha. Yeah, so as I was saying with the support message, okay, Ganesha is all about removing obstacles and increasing spiritual support and tangible support. It says obstacles are being removed, spiritual support, connections are increasing. So you may already feel some type of connection with people or somebody in particular that you're wondering when this is going to come together in this 3D matrix realm in the physical, because you could feel a very strong pull, a strong magnetic pull towards either a person or a group of people right now that it's not quite grounded right now, okay? You may also be somebody who resonates with feeling like you've gone through certain lessons that you know how to discern who is for you and who is not, but in following your guidance, you're not being guided to necessarily reach out to anyone, but you do feel like, well, if I'm not being guided to reach out, then how is this going to come together? And you're being asked to release that at this time, okay? So who else do we have trying to work with this collective right now? We have Gaia. So Mother Earth, okay? It says, be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. So it may be, you may have been having a difficult time staying grounded in the present moment due to the fact that you are still clearing out that impulse to sort of ask, well, how is this going to happen? Or why is this happening? Or whatever, you know, it's something that, has been a little rocky for you recently, okay, is what I'm getting. But you're being asked to do things that you know already are going to bring you back into the present moment, okay? We also have faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So due to your previous experiences, it may be really difficult for you to stay in a space of consistency when it comes to trusting and having faith in the divine plan, right? You know, you may have had a lot of experiences with other people that have caused you to need to release these false beliefs that, you know, you're never going to quite find people who resonate with you. You may feel so alien to the people that are surrounding you in wherever you're at, the town, the places you go. And I feel like the divine is trying to help you stay in that center where you are sure, you have to be sure that things are going to work out in your favor, okay? We have the bottom of the deck, the Shekinah. Sacred self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So that card for me is all about doing things you know are aligned for you, regardless of anything else or anyone else outside of you, right? Okay. There also you may be feeling called to do something in particular to express and shed your light on the world, okay? Because you are needed at this time. Humanity is going through such an enormous amount of change right now. And so many of us in the collective are shedding the final, you know, bits of old belief systems and past connections and things like that that are causing us to kind of still have to recalibrate into a space where we are very trusting not only in God but in ourselves, because of course God lives through us. So, you know, you may very well resonate with that right now. All right, so next we're going to get the Tattoo Tarot out. I was feeling drawn to I have not used this deck in a very, very long time. Somebody here could be a tattoo artist, you know, because that's the thing is a lot of people, I feel like, will feel as if a certain path they're going down doesn't resonate because they feel like, well, how am I supposed to express my gifts through this whenever I'm just giving someone a tattoo? But you are a special beacon of light regardless of what you choose to do. It doesn't matter what particular path you take in terms of whatever brings you joy. Because of who you are automatically going to, that joy and that light is going to rub off on other people either way. So somebody here might be an artist in general or a tattoo artist, or you may even be thinking about getting a tattoo. Okay. I feel like you're just very much being encouraged to stay in your own light right now. Okay. All right. What do we have for this collective as far as their guidance or what they need to hear right now about their particular situation? You may still be like, even though, and of course my messages are timeless, but even though Mercury retrograde has already exited its post-shadow phase, you may still be experiencing like situations where, like, I'm picking up somebody here might have recently seen someone from the past, and it may have actually activated your nervous system in a way where it kind of threw you off. But then I feel like you're at a stage now where something like that does not affect you as negatively or as heavily as it did before. You're able to brush that energy off quite quickly, which is wonderful. And that's maybe part of this initiation as well. Oh, here comes the cat. Yeah, you're being heavily protected right now. Hello there. Hi, baby. You gonna eat? He's gonna get his num-nums. Okay. What do we have for this collective? I feel like there's a lot of excitement that's going to be coming in for you, okay? I feel like there's a lot of good energies for sure. But it may be one of these things now where you're going to have to be in like a deep surrender about how this is all going to play out for you. All right, we've got the Eight of Cups. So walking away from something here. I feel like it's a heavy message about walking away from old belief systems and old ways of seeing things and doing things. And yeah, we've got the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like someone here, I'm going back to the message of feeling like you're not sure which direction to go because there are still some old energies that are trying to get you to make decisions based on what they expect of you or what other people expect of you, and you're being asked to walk away from that. With the Hierophant here, this actually may be walking away from having, like, fighting against a particular institution or societal expectations, okay? It may involve something surrounding your particular lifestyle or your situation. It could even be like, since I'm using the Tattoo Tarot, I'm just going to use this as an example. It could be that, you know, maybe in your family or your culture or something like that, it's looked at as a silly or a not the correct path to go down if you're going to become a tattoo artist or something like that. You know, that's just a small example. But I feel like there's something surrounding just the overall societal expectations of somebody right now, and you're being asked to walk away from this. What else do we have for this collective? We've got Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're being asked not to get into some type of internal battle when it comes to this situation, because you already know, you can feel inside in your inner guidance that you're not meant to fight against your impulse or your guidance to walk away from this. All right. Like I said, there's a lot of energy of other people and other just society at large when it comes to this. Pika, what are you doing? My cat is currently trying to walk all over the place. Oh, watch yourself, Pika. I've got my incense here. I don't want him to get burnt. Oh gosh. Pika, Pika, Pika. Pikachu. Somebody here could really like Pokemon. 1414 on the clock. You could be seeing that number a lot. What else do we have here for this collective? We have the Knight of Wands, okay? So this is a very fast-acting energy. I feel like this is you focusing on the directions you want to go in different areas of your life, right? So this could be an overall encompassing sort of energy of making sure that you're doing things the way that you want to do them, okay? Making decisions based on your desires, okay, and executing whatever actions are necessary to upgrade your own life and be on your own path, okay? What else? What else do we got for this collective? We got the Two of Swords. Okay, so that's the energy of feeling like you don't know. Maybe you're somebody who has a lot of different ideas, right? Or a lot of different directions you could go, and you're having a difficult time in trying to figure out, excuse me, confirmation burp. You're having a difficult time with the direction you want to go. But I feel like this also goes into that deep surrender as well, because I feel like depending on certain things, you may feel like, well, I don't want to do this if this doesn't happen, or I don't want to do that if that doesn't happen. But you need to ground yourself and surrender to the guidance that is coming through to you right now. What else do we have for this collective? We've got the Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, healing from heartache. You're releasing and letting go of past pain and suffering as well. You may, you may be still currently experiencing a situation where there is pain and heartache involved, but you're releasing that right now. Okay, what is this Eight of Cups? Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. The Hermit. Okay. So, I don't know. I feel like there's a hesitation here because there's a sense of isolation that comes with whatever this is that you're walking away from. There may be a particular shadow that is associated with whatever it is that you're struggling to walk away from, okay? This could be a sense of unworthiness. This could be a sense that, well, if I walk away from this, I'm not going to have this person or this thing in my life anymore, so where's that going to be replaced? You're being asked to find the light within yourself, okay? In order to make this decision that is currently not being made completely just yet. Because I feel like whoever is watching this in my collective, I don't think that you've fully accepted that this is what the guidance is. It's like you keep kind of having kind of maybe analysis paralysis is significant for you, okay? And it's based on the fact that you are not fully accepting that if you do this, things are going to turn out okay or in your favor, okay? But it will. It'll be okay. Everything's going to be okay. What is the Hierophant? King of Wands reversed. So yeah, there's something about maybe you're feeling like you're being forced here, or someone is trying to force you to follow their way of things, or it's like my way or the highway kind of thinking. Somebody could be threatening you or planting ideas in your head that, well, if you do this, then this is going to happen, or that's going to happen, or whatever. You may feel like you're going to get in trouble for something, is what I'm getting. Like somebody's making you feel like your life, something bad is going to happen in your life if you make this choice. Okay. This could be a marriage as well as what I'm getting. So someone here in the collective may be in a marriage that they are currently very unhappy in, and they know that in their heart they want to walk away, right? But there's another person who's involved who is trying to hold this over your head, or this could be somebody you're connected to, but take it as it resonates. I always try to set the intention in my readings that if you're watching this, this is your situation, you know, this is what you need specifically to hear about your current circumstances. So yeah, I feel like someone is, it's a threatening kind of energy is what I'm getting. It's like, you know, oh, there will be consequences to you walking away. Like, no. That's just to keep you locked in fear. So what's this Five of Swords reversed? I feel like you want to put down some kind of, there may be an argument or some type of fighting that's going on right now. What is this Five of Swords reversed? We have two coming out. We have Temperance and the World. Wow. So if you, and maybe you've already done this, 21 on the clock. So a lot of double numbers could be significant. I was also getting 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18. Okay. Somebody could be born on one of those numbers as well, is what I'm getting. Five of Swords in reverse with this Temperance and the World coming out. This is a huge deal, is what I'm getting. There is an energy that will be completely neutralized by following this guidance and walking away. There is something that, there is a very significant karmic cycle that is being closed out if you follow this guidance that, you know, is currently on the table here. Again, we do have a lot of protection. So we do have a lot of fire energy on the table as well. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius could be very significant in your situation. You could be those zodiac signs, or you could be connected to somebody with those zodiac signs that is involved here. You might be guided as well to move away from, I don't know if it's a home or if it's a particular town or area. There's a new start type of energy here that's wanting to come in for you. And it's like, if you continue to stay in the space where you're allowing fear due to other people to interfere with that, it's keeping you stuck in this cycle. So what is the Knight of Wands? The Five of Cups reversed. Yeah. You're being told you need to do this quickly, and if you do this quickly, you will not regret it. That's what I'm getting. Okay. I feel like an energy of I heard escape route. It's like there's a fast acting escape here. Like I said, this could be you, this could be somebody else that is going through this that you feel connected to, but take it as it resonates, okay? Making this decision is not going to be a regret. It is going to be, it's like I get this sense of freedom here, especially with the Sagittarius energy, moving away, traveling, getting out. What is the Two of Swords? I feel like there's a celebration type of energy once this is done. Once this Six of Wands. Okay, so I feel like that's Leo energy, by the way, as well. I feel like someone can taste the freedom and the victory that comes from doing this, okay? This could also be a mirrored situation with somebody that you are connected to spiritually as well, where you're in a particular situation where you need to walk away from something, and they're also in a particular situation where they're being guided to walk away from something as well. What is the Three of Swords in reverse? Two of Cups. Wow. Okay. So if you've been feeling a connection with somebody in particular, I feel like the more the energies are picking up here, the more clear it's becoming that this path is divinely guided, and there's I feel like, and it doesn't have to be romantic, but I am getting a heavy energy of romance here. I feel like somebody is releasing any kind of pain that's associated. Like if you resonate with being married, or if you are resonating with somebody else that you're connected to being married, I feel like it's saying that whatever pain and heartache has come from that relationship is being released at this time, so that this soul union can come in. That's too many. I don't want to get two at the same time. It fell. Somebody has completely already fallen out of love with somebody, okay? I feel like there's a very strong sense of connection here, is what I'm getting. And there's a lot of active sacral energy that's involved in this, hence all the fire on the table as well. What is the Hermit card? Oh, okay, whoa, okay. So we got the Strength card in the reverse and the Knight of Swords coming through for that Hermit. Somebody's trying to pull from their inner strength to communicate that they're done. All right? I feel like someone is just trying really hard. There's this friction of like not wanting to be too impulsive, but it's like spirit is really pushing you or someone else to just cut the cord, get it done, get it over with. I feel like this is a little bit draining though. I feel like somebody is really struggling with, it's like someone's being drained energetically, so that it's like this slow moving progress when it comes to this decision. I feel like whatever is going on here, it's going to be very blunt and quick. All right, what is this King of Wands reverse? We've got both the Lovers and the Six of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got both the Two of Cups and the Lovers on the table. So yeah, there could be very well a romantic connection involved in this situation. I feel like whatever you're being guided to do in your own personal situation, it's the right choice, okay? It's going to lead you down the correct path here, and it's also going to bring you into a place of calm, peace, okay? I told you, somebody needs to move away. There's just a complete cut-off energy here. What is the Temperance in the World card? The Ace of Coins in the reverse. Okay. This needs to happen before something new can occur. Okay? There is There is this energy of knowing that something has to be completed before something new can occur. I don't know why. I feel like somebody feels like they're running out of time. Like you or somebody else feels like there's a deadline or something. But that's not true. That's not true. So if you feel like you're in a space of feeling like you need to rush because there's a deadline, that's not true, but you are being guided to do this. Do you get me? What is the Five of Cups reversed? Justice. Wow. So this could very well be connected to this spiritual support where you have had so many experiences where you've had imbalanced relationships. You've had situations that you already know were just not for your highest good. And like I said, this is like a mirroring thing that's going on right now. And I feel like this, you know that you deserve equal and honest connections. Oh, we've got a damselfly coming in to say, yes, this is happening. This is currently what's going on in the energies to bring about this change here. I feel like you and someone else know you deserve happiness and an equal partnership of some kind. And this is where these obstacles are being removed, because I feel like this is happening if, like I said, I really do heavily feel like this is happening between you and someone else, but you're not together yet. You're not quite there yet. But it is occurring right now when you're watching this, okay? Ooh. For the Six of Wands, we have the Three of Wands. So 333 could be significant, or even 33. So maybe this is something you have been anticipating with this other individual that you're feeling connected to. You may be experiencing this connection either through something in the community, or you may see this person frequently, okay? I feel like something is going to come together to help you both on your path here. And this Two of Swords could also be that sense of, you know it's coming, but you don't know how or the details. Remember, I was talking about that earlier in the reading. We have 33:43 on the clock. This is a protected union coming in for you, okay? You need to release, you need to stay grounded and release that Nine of Cups under the Two of Cups. I feel like someone here may have recently been going through a questioning of whether or not they're even supposed to be with somebody in this lifetime. Like, I hear somebody kind of saying to God, listen, like, if I'm meant to be alone, I can accept that, if that is truly what my path of purpose is on this earth. But it would be the biggest, most amazing wish fulfillment for me to be in connection with this other person, okay? I feel like you deeply resonate with the idea that you do have an idea of who this person is. And I do get a deep and immense sense of joy. It's almost like a childlike, beautiful joy that you feel when you're around this person or when you feel the connection, whether it be from a distance or not. But there is a huge wish fulfillment in this coming together. Bottom of the deck, we have 4 coins. Yeah, in the reverse. Yeah, you got to release any sense of doubt or beliefs that you have that are causing you to feel, because I feel like with somebody questioning, oh, am I supposed to be alone? No, you're not. No, you're not supposed to be alone. I need you to understand that the more you focus on yourself and your own joy and the energy of having this beautiful wish come in for you, the more likely it is that, I don't even want to say the more likely it is for it to come in, because it's going to come in, but I'm just saying that if you are so busy on the details of how and why and when and da 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 da, you're pushing against that energy, right? We got the Queen of Swords. You might be trying to be in a space of, like, that's where that thought comes from, that, oh, well, maybe I'm just supposed to be alone. Like, it's almost like detaching, but in a way that's kind of like there's a self-sabotaging energy here. The Hangman in reverse. This is moving. King of Swords. So we got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So maybe you and this person are mirroring each other in that way too. Maybe this person feels like, I feel like you're both trying to detach, but at the same time, there's a little bit of doubt coming in, and you're being asked to release that as well. All right, so we're going to get some tea leaf oracles just to get a few more details on this and what you need to hear right now, or what your guidance is. I keep hearing, a dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. You may have dreamt about this person recently, or they may be having dreams about you. There may be a lot of daydreaming about one another. Oh, that's sweet. In dreams you will lose your heartache. We've got 3 of Swords in reverse. Oh, I just got tingles all over my crown chakra and my back. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is beating, if you keep on believing, the dreams that you wish will come true. Yeah, that 9 of Cups energy is definitely, I feel it. It's really nice. And I feel like this is something that you've been really longing for some amount of time, because I feel like if you're watching me, if you're in my collective, you are a person who you've gone through so much loss and heartache and difficult times, that this is something this is definitely a dream come true. Okay, so let's see, what do we need to know from the tea leaf about this? We have Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Yeah, so the current energy surrounding both of you is that you're feeling unsettled. I feel like this person, or you, or both of you, are trying to plan how to move forward here, okay? You may be guided to focus on yourself and do the things that bring you joy and such, but this person or you, put it where it all fits, right? You know, you're both being asked to move away from things right now, but I feel like it's like there's this plan that needs to occur here for this to come together. Oh, okay. We got a lot coming out, but I'm gonna put these back because I'm being told to. All right. What else do we have for this collective? All right, we got Beryl. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Yeah, okay. I feel like the lack, though, is coming from the fact that if you already are connected to or are feeling this person's energy, it's like it feels, it's like you're connected, but you're disconnected because it's not in the 3D, right? Or it's not together in the 3D. And that could be keeping you both stuck. But you've got to live as if it's already there, okay? You've got to move in your life as if you already have all of it. What else do we need to hear? Happiness. You both make each other very happy, or you feel happy. Like I said earlier, I feel like you feel a sense of joy and happiness when you're around this person, or when you just feel connected to this person. Okay, like I said, there's like a lot of daydreaming energy, and it's like anytime there's a period of time where you're thinking about them or thinking about what things would be like when you're with them, it's just this immense amount of joy and peace and happiness. Okay, we have Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Okay. So that may be you, or that may be this person. And it's like maybe there's the doubt that is there about whatever this is, in terms of what you or this person or both of you are walking away from. It's finally becoming more and more clear as time goes on that you know that whatever this is that, or whatever, whoever this person you're walking away from or they're walking away from does not have their best interests at heart. Okay. We have Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. So this is being overcome currently. This is something that is occurring right now where the solutions are there. It's clear. The solutions are clear. And that is how it is going to be overcome. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So maybe money is a factor in this whole situation, but that Ace of Pentacles reversed, that may also be a reason why someone feels, you or this other person feels like it's difficult to walk away, because you feel like there could be a loss of money in some way, shape, or form. Fair man, dealings with a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So I don't know if this person or you is this fair man, okay? We have four-leaf clover, great good fortune. Yeah, no, I feel like there's a very small amount of something that needs to be cleared here. This is not a massive issue anymore. I feel like this is definitely coming to a close. Whatever this situation is, that you are being guided to walk away from. It's like there's not, there's a little bit of energetic friction there, but it's not massive. It's like that little bug. It's like, all right, get the hell away from me. We got flagged. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay. So that's the crux of this reading, as far as you're releasing the last bits of old belief systems that had you lowering your standards so that you could please other people or do things that other people have wanted you to do. And this could be, like I said, mirroring the situation with this other person. Okay. All right. So to close out the reading, we will get one more oracle pull, and then that will be it for today. What do we want? Let's get the Lover's Oracle, because this has turned out to be a soul connection reading. I'm going to see the last bits of what you need to hear right now, and then we will go. There may be this, like, I just like got like the elevator kind of music, like waiting. I feel like you already intuitively know that you are upgrading. You already intuitively know that this person is upgrading, but it's like that waiting room that, oh, we got manifesting miracles just like kind of was on the side there. So yeah, if you had any doubts at all about this coming together, please release that right now. Okay. There is just a little bit more you need to clear out before this initiation is complete. Okay. What do we need here to close out this reading from the Lover's Oracle, please, Spirit? What do we need to hear? We have, you may not understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, blessing will soon be revealed. So what I'm getting is you already have been going through this period of initiation, this turmoil that is connected with your life, and feeling kind of like, I just feel like someone's losing a bit of hope about having the proper connections and this justice coming in. But it's, there will be the blessing is coming. Okay. What else do we need to hear, please? Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So this, I feel like, definitely connects to you accepting that this process needs to occur, right? And accepting exactly where you are in your journey, hence the grounding, hence the staying in the present moment. You can't control how this works. You can't control how this comes together, okay? And that could be very frustrating, but you've got to release that frustration. You need to accept that God is orchestrating things exactly the way they need to go right now. And then we have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So what I'm getting here too is that you may feel a sense of frustration towards, I don't know if it's this person or the circumstances surrounding your life, where it's like you may be focusing too much energy on what someone else is doing wrong or where things are going wrong in general. And it's like you have to love and accept everyone so that you can move forward in the situation, regardless of how you might feel about it. Okay, bottom of the deck, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, so maybe if you're watching this right now, you could feel like this person isn't like moving quickly enough for you, or maybe you feel like this person they're frustrating you. Okay, but Spirit is saying, like, look, you feel the connection, you feel the closeness with them. You need to let go, you need to release. Okay, so if this reading resonated with you, please think about subscribing, liking the video. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can contact me. My email is in the description box. Also, if you feel at all drawn to giving me a donation, my PayPal is also down there. It is not required, though I would be very, very grateful to you if you did. So that's it for today. I hope this was helpful for you, and I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.